Under control from the start, they read, then strike. With the ball on the wing, the top swingman cuts to the strong side low post off a screen and takes the jumper if open. If not, he holds the post as the passer drops to the corner, then cuts along the baseline past him to the rim for a finish. After the cut clears, he uses the space to go into a post isolation. If the entry pass isn't there, he sets a screen at the rim for the opposite big to create a mismatch, and even if that doesn't develop, the action still flows into a low post finish. Starting on the wing, the ball swings top to opposite wing, as the initial wing cuts off a screen to the strong side low post for a quick post-up, if available. The screener then lifts to the wing, and if the defense gets caught, he can go into a catch and shoot or attack off the catch. As the post action develops, another wing lifts to the top to set a screen, sending the big to the strong side wing for a catch and shoot three if open. The screener then dives to the rim for a possible lob finish. If the entry isn't made, the post player lifts to set a screen for a baseline drive. If the swing is denied, the big wing steps up to set the screen into a two-man game, hitting the roller inside. The big attacking off the drive, or the pop for a three, with an extra pass to the wing. If the initial pass to the top isn't there, the big steps up to the wing into a two-man game. Where the shot is taken immediately if open. With the ball up top, he hits the big wing at the elbow and cuts to the rim for a quick finish if open. If not, he drops to the low block to screen for the swingman in the short corner, who curls to the rim and finishes at the basket. The passer then comes off a pin down from the big into the top for a catch and shoot. The big wing can also take a step back on the catch at the elbow for the jumper if there's space, or on the entry to the elbow. If the opposite corner defender pulls in, the big wing can kick it out to the corner for a three. From the wing, the ball is entered to the big at the elbow as the corner cutter comes up for a handoff and attacks the rim. The passer moves to the opposite wing off a screen for a catch and shoot three if open. If the handoff isn't used, the cutter lifts to the top to screen for the swingman, who moves to the wing for a catch and shoot, or flows into a two-man game with the big if defended. If the entry isn't made, the ball is brought up top off the dribble as both corners come up off screens to the wings for a catch and shoot or drive. With the ball up top, it's entered to the big lifting from the low to the opposite wing. The corner swingman comes up for a handoff and attacks the rim. If the handoff isn't used, he clears to the opposite low and helps free the corner big wing on the cut, who receives it on the opposite low for a finish. As that cut clears the side, the slot swingman lifts to the top for a catch, creating space for an isolation. If the entry to the wing isn't made, the big steps up to the top to set a screen into a two-man game.
Putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Leonard. He's guarded by Vassell. And Garland with a basket.
Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia.
They're great skill development programs showing in Giddy, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Leonard, the pass to Jones, and it's good, 2 points.
Collins outside. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Leonard against Bain. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. He drops it from range.
Lose or losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Lopez. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the control side. Next, we turn up the tempo.